Mary is your mother.
What?
But she was a bad girl.
Guys, my bad. Late drop. Stayed up last night making some videos. Woke up kinda late. My bad. Won't happen again. But it probably will. Random sub shout out to Mina XO2OD2. Appreciate your support. Welcome back to Jump Scare Saturday, where every Saturday we react to videos sent in by you guys by following me on Twitter and sending me a link to the scariest video you know using the hashtag Jump Scare Saturday. I guess this late drop is kind of suitable for that then, huh? If you're new, go ahead and subscribe to join the AYOFAM. And if you're already AYOFAM, go ahead and strike the pose on that like button. Our first story today is The Mask by Creepy Stories Animated.
In an old village, there lived a craftsman. He made masks. Everyone liked his work and eagerly bought them for the holidays. But one day, a mysterious man came to him. He was wearing red clothes.
Is that Raiden?
And his face was barely seen.
Look like Raiden to me.
His friends told him never to take an order from the red man.
I will give you a lot of gold for your work.
Whoa, red man close to the mic.
The craftsman was about to refuse, but the red man demanded the best mask, the kind that cannot be distinguished from the real face.
The strange man pulled out a big bag of gold coins and rubies, which sparkled and tinkled whenever they were touched.
Definitely got
Greed
that dirty
took
one.
over the craftsman. He saw what opportunities would open up before him when he got the gold. He wouldn't have to work in the sweat of his brow 15 hours a day. He would be able to live a lavish lifestyle for the rest of his life.
That's a big lifestyle
He grabbed the sack and took the order. The man in red gave him exactly 7 days to do it. The craftsman spent 6 days in his shop, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get the kind of mask the strange man asked for. He made 10 masks, but he threw them all away. The
your
day
time
of
is up.
reckoning had come. The red man came at midnight. With a trembling hand, the craftsman held out the mask to him.
Take your mask and don't come back here again.
Wrong thing to say.
I made what you asked for.
The red man only smirked.
Look at them teeth though, oh my god. How many teeth this
And
suit
then
got?
the man took his mask, but not the one that the craftsman made for him.
Oh! Oh! Whoa! This dude was really serious. Moral of that story is timely delivery, kids. Remember, timeliness is everything. Our next film is Dead Painter by Migrant Film, sent in by Mimi XO. Please take note of her leadership. You're a leader amongst your peers. Appreciate your support, always. She painting her whole bedroom with a paintbrush? This girl's a killer. She's got to be a murderer. Oh, you don't see that picture in the background? I don't see how I would notice. I notice the smallest changes. Let me know in the comments if you're the same way. You don't notice that, huh? See where this is going. It's about to be all to the bad. So she got a white wall and a blue wall? What is that? Oh, I missed the spot. Oh, Lord. What? How are you so paranoid But you can't see a picture twirling in the background. Bro, that's her sister though? Ain't no way. Tunnel Lafarge. That's what the picture says on it. Let me know what you would do in that situation. I mean, it's not much you can do. I guess be brave. She's sleeping all snugly. That picture's still wiggling. Why would you put the picture back up? I would leave the picture down. Not on that. Twirling and twirling. Snug as a bug. Picture just twirling on the wall. I'm a heavy sleeper though. I probably wouldn't have noticed. It's upside down. Oh. I don't know what you're doing, bro. This ghost about to cross the line, son. Is it sniffing her? Yo, this little slow motion is messing me up. What? I'm lost. Is that paint spreading on the wall? Oh. No, look at that man's paws. Your sister called the most convenient time. What? Oh. No filter. Oh my God! How do you not wake up from this? I'm a heavy sleeper, but never. What? Yo! Moral of the story, don't ever paint your room. Just leave the lead paint on there. Don't even worry about it, son. Our next film is True Scary Story of Veronica by Wansee Entertainment.
My name is Aditi. I have my best friend who's extremely close to me since she has now moved in with me and my family.
Okay.
For your information, she is 7 years older than me. She grew up in a small town, and a lot of murders and gruesome incidents occurred there.
Is she from Cleveland?
One of the scary incidents that she told me still causes me to send shivers down my spine. So this happened to her when she was 11 years old. There was a young, kind, and extremely beautiful woman in her town who was happily married to her husband. They lived in conjugal harmony, but there was something, a dark secret that she was hiding. The woman, who we'll refer to as Veronica, had a child, and that baby was not her husband's.
Oh.
She couldn't let her husband know about this, as this baby was a result of one of her old affairs.
One of?
She was 8 years old then, and has been living at one of her friend's houses.
What?
Veronica used to visit her friend's house to meet her child secretly every night after her husband fell into sleep.
Dang!
However, when her husband had returned home late from work one day, then he realized that his wife wasn't home. Worried, he started looking for Veronica desperately. He had continued searching everywhere in town until he decided to check at her friend's house. When he finally arrived at her house, he noticed Veronica talking and laughing with a child. Wondering who the girl was, he stood behind a tree and started to eavesdrop on their conversation. And when he heard every conversation between them, then he ended up realizing that his wife cheated on him, got pregnant, and even gave birth, who was not his baby.
Sorry you had to find out like that, fella.
This pissed him off enough.
Ooh.
So he eventually created the most horrifying plan. One night, he put sleeping pills in her coffee,
Bless me. Thank you.
which caused her to sleep for 12 hours.
12 hours?
Eventually, Veronica could not meet her child that evening, and he snuck into her friend's house to kidnap the child.
That's too far, bro.
After kidnapping her, then he took her to a dense forest. She was crying. Then he smiled the creepiest way and said, "You are going to meet your mommy."
That's crazy,
She continued crying and tried to escape, but she couldn't get out as she was buried from head to toe in soil. She was never seen after that.
Hold up, man. Look, life happens. Keep the kids out of it, man. Why you gonna go attack a little kid? It's to the pump, bro.
A week later, her body was found in the ground, and this made Veronica deeply shocked.
Yeah.
And it turned out that her husband had actually dug a hole and threw her in.
Dang, bro.
He soon arrested by police and was finally sentenced for his crime. However, Veronica couldn't get out of the grief for her lost child and ended up falling sick in bed for a long time. It has been 9 years since this happened, but he still remains in jail.
Dang, bro. There's better ways to handle things. Look, life happens. Leave the person, move on. Just leave the kids out of it, bro. Our next film is The Roommate by ML Flicks, sent in by Mimi XO. Appreciate you once again. Okay. We got a little 3D adventure going on here. Thank you. Dang, bro, with the violins in my ear. Who is that? You being stalked, fella. Hello. Hello, who are you?
Yo, yo, yo. What's up? You there?
Yeah, man. What up?
Oh, you know. Just got some
Never.
groceries.
Close your doors all the way. And lock them,
Groceries?
no matter where you live.
What groceries?
Oh, you know. Like Smirnoffs and stuff.
Smirnoff.
Yeah, hold up. My door didn't close right.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
Wait, what? Where are you?
That's protection. God protecting this man.
In my apartment.
What? You moved out?
Yeah. I transferred schools. Moved out. Live on my own now. No biggie.
No, this dude, what's up with this dude locking
Since
us?
when?
About yesterday.
Yo, I think someone's knocking on your door.
Yeah. Nobody knows where I live. I'm not answering the door.
Nah, it's the room next to me.
Damn, is your apartment nice? Are you living like a peasant?
Nah, bro. Look at this. It's pretty nice, huh? I don't know, bro. It seems pretty nice to me. You like it?
Man, don't cut the camera like that. What's about to happen?
This is my crib. I don't know. It seems pretty cool, huh?
It's all right.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna have a lot of shawty sleeping over or what?
I mean, I hope so. But, you know, I haven't really met anyone yet. And all my classes are online. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Not a win-win.
Is it better than yours?
Oh, I don't know. His door's locked.
He got a roommate too?
He's supposed to show up like a week ago, but he hasn't shown up yet.
That's not him. That's not Billy. I promise you that, son. Just don't even answer the door.
Huh. Never mind, I think someone is knocking.
Who is it?
I don't know, I don't see anybody.
Ooh, someone's coming to kill you.
Bro, that is not funny or a joke.
Nah, bro, I'll kill him instead.
Yeah, so what, you were nervous or scared about like moving out or anything?
I mean, I was. Mostly about my roommate.
Why? Is he like not chill?
I don't know, I haven't met him yet.
What?
Yeah, they just kind of assigned me to a random person.
Damn, what if he's like weird or something?
Right.
Yeah, I thought about
I don't like that.
I told my PS4 friends because I was freaked out about it.
Hey man, let me know in the comments if you ever had a weird roommate or a creepy roommate situation. I had one in college. Dude was a straight weirdo, man. Like, didn't like to talk. He would just occasionally get mad out of nowhere about nothing. I don't like real selfish. We were weird acting about everything. Man, I don't miss random roommate days, bro. That was not the business at all.
What if he's like musty or starts stealing your stuff and shit?
I don't know, my sister's roommates were pretty chill. They never did anything like that to her. And she was also assigned randoms. But if he starts stealing or does something like that, I could just complain and get a new one.
What? Man, this dude tripping. It's way too dark.
Yo, man, I gotta go eat, but
we got a steel door. I'm not worried about who's out there.
Trying to kill you, eh?
That's crazy. A steel door. Leave it locked. You're good to go. It's about to be one of those situations where they already got in, huh? I can feel it. I can feel the adrenaline kicking in. What? Did he not close it all the way? Lock your doors, Holmes. Why? Why didn't you lock your door? It's over for our hero here. You hear the bad music playing? Oh, what is that? It's a wrap. Dude didn't even put his groceries away. Nah, you must die. I don't understand how these people don't feel stuff. Like, I feel so much, especially when there's something going on around me, bro. Second off, it would never be that quiet in my house. This dude got wood floors, man. If you can't hear somebody creeping up on you on wood floors, what's he doing? Why do you have to be that hunched over? Sorry for chatting, man. I'm just worried about my... Oh! Billy's home. Come on now. How you not notice, bro? Man, this about to be the jump scare of the century. I already see it coming. What? This music better not be copywritten. What is this song saying? Is there somebody in that room this whole time? What is going on, please?
No, I miss you.
Why do you keep going in the bathroom, fella? Look, man, college, you're not paying any light bill. I be keeping all my lights on. Up. Said nightmare fuel, straight up. Ain't no way, man. I'm telling you, I would feel something like that. Yeah, I really thought that was going somewhere. Our next film just came out today, because I'm making this today, right now, 3 hours before you see it. Creepy Room Extended by Horror Stories Animated. I've had them on the show many a times. They even respond to my comments, so thank you guys. I know it's going to be a good one.
I stayed with my grandmother when I was off of school. She would bake cookies with me.
Nice.
I had waffles whenever I wanted, and
The
ice
bonus.
cream. I even had my own mug when I sat at the table in the morning, even though
Okay.
I was too young for coffee. Grandma made me feel right at home. As I got a little older, I began to realize that there was a room we never went in, and the door was always locked.
Yeah.
I wondered what was behind that door and thought I could ask Grandma what it was. "Oh, don't think about it, dear," she said, without even looking up.
Let me know in the comments if anybody's got a family member who has that secret room that never gets open. We have 2 rooms like that in my old house, and I always wonder what was in them. One day I'm gonna go back there and check. Yeah!
She said, without even looking up. She just kept working on the cookie dough we were making.
Grandma got
Of course,
secrets.
that only made me more curious. I went to Grandpa next, hoping he would tell me something.
Yeah, tell me something, Gramps.
Which room is it?
I forgot how badly he suffered from dementia.
Poor Grandpa.
I figured if anybody else would know, it would be my mom. When I went home after the visit, I asked her what her parents had in that room. She seemed a little unsettled.
Who has a picture like this of anybody in their family? Does anybody have a picture like this? They're usually in a pose or something, like not... Oh my God, it's so strange, bro.
What her parents had in that room. She seemed a little unsettled. "Come on, Mom. You grew up in that
Spill the
house.
tea,
You have
Mom.
to know what's in there." She just shook her head. "I don't know, honey," she responded. I knew deep down she was lying, but she wasn't going to tell me.
This
At
music
least
is
not then.
epic.
The next time I stayed at Grandma's, I had a plan. I was determined to know what was in there. Whenever I walked by the closed door, chills ran up my spine.
Yeah.
Why was everyone hiding what was in this room?
Secrets.
My plan was to find out when they had gone to bed. That night, I
Don't do
snuck
it.
down to the kitchen when my grandparents were asleep.
Don't do it.
I knew a trick about shoving a credit card in the side of the lock to slip the door open. I grabbed a credit card from Grandma's
Hey.
purse and snuck back upstairs to the door.
You
I
little,
slid the card in and moved it up and down until I swiped the
little
latch.
teenage criminal.
The door popped open just a sliver. I could see a yellow-orange nightlight shining in the room. I pushed open the
Ooh.
door to see
Toys.
and saw
Something in
40
the
to
bed.
50 porcelain dolls sitting all around the
Up.
room, staring
Let's
back
go
at
back
me.
to sleep. Good night.
I was horrified at
Go back
first,
to
thinking
sleep.
the eyes were human. I walked into the room with caution. And in the bed was a doll, tucked in with a glass of water on the nightstand. I couldn't make sense of why my grandparents would have a creepy room like this.
Right.
I walked towards the dresser. The doll's eyes felt like they followed me everywhere.
Dolls do
I kept
that
looking
too.
back to make sure my grandparents weren't there to catch me in the room. On the dresser was a picture frame with 2 little girls. One of them was my mother.
Okay.
The other looked just like her,
Oh.
but I had no idea who she
She had a
was.
twin sister.
I took the picture out
Figuring
of the
it out.
frame, and written on the back was the word sisters,
1967.
1967.
It's a good year.
I started to piece it together. My mother must have had a sister.
That's a
And
big
just
secret.
as I was starting to feel bad about being freaked out about the door, a heavy hand came down on my shoulder. I flung around to see my grandma. Do you know what happens to little girls who don't listen? Your Aunt Mary should have listened. Grandma?
What?
What do you
Aunt
mean
Mary?
Mary should have listened? Mary didn't listen, honey. She was a bad girl. And anyway, there's something you need to know about her. It's
Aunt
about
Mary,
time.
what?
I was stunned. This didn't seem like my grandma. The same woman who was just making cookies with
Right.
me earlier in the evening.
Grandma, you changed.
How could she
Something
suddenly
different.
become this person? This evil-sounding person?
My grandma
I
was
was
mean.
totally freaked out. Even though Grandma was between me and the door, I knew I was faster than her. I lunged for the door and bolted past her and out into the hallway. I was heading for Grandpa.
Yeah.
I hoped he could tell me something. And at least she wouldn't do anything to me in front of him, would she?
Never know.
I ran down the hallway to the living room. Grandpa had heard all the
he looked so
commotion and was
lost.
already there sitting in his armchair, even though he had no idea what was going on. I
So
rushed over
lost.
to him. Grandpa, who's Mary? I still had the picture in my hand and I showed it to him, pointing to the other girl with my mom. Grandpa, tell me what you know. Tell me about Mary.
You're not gonna
Grandma
know
says
anything.
there's something I need to know. Grandpa looked at the picture and slowly lifted his head to look at me. Why, that's Mary, honey. She had a little girl named Anna.
What?
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 What is he talking about?
What?
Anna was my name. Mary's not my mom.
Wait,
This
what?
had to be Grandpa's dementia, but so
What?
many questions were rushing through my head.
Yeah.
Just then I heard a noise behind me and spun around. Grandma had caught up to us in the living room and she didn't look happy. I see you're asking Grandpa about Mary, honey. He was told never to tell anyone. But I'll tell you.
What?
The girls in the picture are twins.
Okay.
Our daughters. They were inseparable and did everything together. They
Wish I
wore
had a
matching
twin.
outfits, had the same haircuts, even liked all the same foods. You could barely tell them apart. That was until Mary got pregnant and had a little girl named Anna. That's right, Anna. Mary is your mother.
What?
But she was a bad girl and couldn't live here anymore. But we loved her baby. You. And so
Dang.
Mary's twin sister raised you. You didn't even notice because you were so young when your mother left. The room was spinning around me and I
bet.
started to get nauseous. There was so much to process and I wasn't even sure where to start. Where did she go, Grandma? What did you do with my real mom? She's safe, honey. But you can't see her. That's why we kept her room just like it was the day she left.
When did she leave?
She loved her dolls.
When she was 3?
And even named you after her favorite. She said she hoped you would grow up to be just like her. her doll named Annabelle.
Annabelle. Oh, nice. Nice. Great job, Horror Story Animated, as always. Nice. Creepy, bro. Creepy. Our last film today is The Shoes, short horror film by French Horror Stories Animated. You know, handpicked by me. I love these guys. What? Bizarre, bro. Oh my god, these shoes are walking themselves. Something like that would just make you think you imagining things, man. You wouldn't even think twice about it, honestly. Now you're thinking twice about it.
Please? I've got a problem with the elevator. Anybody? Can you hear me? Shit.
Whoa, language. Yeah, you're in the elevator. Oh, them shoes is back. Oh! What? Oh! Just grab the bars. I don't even know what to tell you. How far are you going down? Oh my god! It's like the longest fall ever. Whoa! What? We going to Hades, baby boy. 312 stories. I knew it was gonna stop on that one. Just stay in there. Best bet, just stay in there. Don't even get out. Bless me. Thank you. Ooh. All bad, man. Why wouldn't you just carry the shoes with you at some point? It's starting to be a common pattern here, right? Wouldn't a normal person just pick up the shoes with them? Where do you get the shoes from? That's what happens when you buy them Payless joints. You gonna put them on? Oh! Dang! Payless joints, yo. Is this the same cat? Oh, wow. The story continues, huh? Alright, guys. That was our last film. I'm gonna give this, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 on the scary side. But on the story side, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Lots of good stories, just no scare factor, you know what I'm saying? But follow me on Twitter at Ronnie_Ayo. Send me the link to the scariest video you know using the hashtag JumpScareSaturday. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Perfect.
supreme victory.